I feel really close. Me. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mindset Matters. You might be wondering, why are you here? It's Thursday. Well, I have decided to bring back the quote of the week. So, if you're not familiar with the very early days of Mindset Matters, when I first started this podcast about a year ago, I was posting twice a week, and one was what I called the quote of the week. So I found a quote that really inspired me, resonated with me, and I talked about it. So what to expect for these episodes? They are probably going to be a little bit shorter, and I shouldn't. And you're going to see me trying to crack my neck. No, they're going to be a little bit shorter, and like a short and sweet refresher, and they're not going to be as edited. I'm thinking they'll be kind of chill. We'll see. I haven't really decided that at this moment. But the fun part is I'm going to be picking a random quote. So I have a PDF file that has 365 days worth of daily quotes, and I'm going to just pick a random number via random number generator. And I'm going to read the quote and I'm going to talk about it. So we'll see if this is a complete fail, depending on what the quote is. Do I have thoughts? What are those thoughts? Are they enough to sustain a little short episode? And so if this goes well, we'll keep it that way. If not, I'll pick it in advance and actually think about it a little bit. So that's what to expect from today. If that sounds good to you, get comfy, stay a while, or pick a cozy activity to listen in your headphones or to do while you listen. And let's get into it. So I originally thought I would print these out and like cut them up and have a little jar and we could like pick them out together. I haven't done that. It wouldn't be that much work, but I don't have a printer with ink currently. So I thought the random number generator could be just as fun. So we'll try it. Maybe not just as fun, but still fun. Okay, so I just got 189. Quote 189. So let me scroll. I'm scrolling. This is kind of fun. Like, what's it going to be? I haven't read all of them. Oh. Okay. Quote number 189. And this week's quote of the week. Adversity provides the opportunity for the best part of us to shine. Adversity provides the opportunity for the best part of us to shine. Okay, what I really want to do is look up the definition of adversity. Like, I know what it means, but I just want... Okay, literally adversity, it just says difficulties, misfortune. Okay, I actually love this quote because it really relates to resilience, which, you know, resilience is my jam. Building resilience and bouncing back from things is just so amazing. So let's talk about this. Adversity provides the opportunity for the best part of us to shine. So when you go through challenges, upon first thought, this means to me when you go through challenges, it's providing you the opportunity for growth. And when we grow, we start to slowly put our best self forward. So if you never face adversity in your life, you never go through challenges, you never have difficult times, you never struggle with anything, which, I mean, that sounds super unrealistic. But I think there are people out there who have had very little exposure to adversity. And there's some people who face adversity every single day of their lives. Okay, I'm thinking of, firstly, people of color, okay, the LGBTQ plus community, everyone in that space, they face adversity probably every single day of their lives. I think the first things that are coming to my mind with this too is like, as a white woman in society, I do have a lot of privilege compared to women of color, for example. So I think it's important to kind of think about that when we think about this quote is, what type of adversity do we face? What does that look like for us? And how are we responding to these types of situations, right? I think it's sad to think about all the things that a lot of people go through and the struggles, the difficulty, the misfortune. But if you can take those experiences and make them lead to you becoming stronger, I think that's a beautiful thing. So it says, adversity provides the opportunity for the best part of us to shine. So when we go through difficulties, how can then the best part of us shine? Well, to me, it's when you go through difficulties and you can learn to use those opportunities as opportunities for growth and say, this was an experience. I can either wallow in this or I can learn from this, right? I think there's always that two sides to that coin. I always choose to look at everything as a learning experience. So even if I try something and it doesn't work out, right? Let's say you're on the fence about doing something new and you're worried that it won't work out. I think the best way to look at it is, guess what? If it doesn't work out, you'll still be okay. And it will have been an experience and you can learn from that experience. So when you go through any sort of thing that's, ends up being very challenging or it doesn't work out the way you want, I really think if you can learn to see it as an experience and learn and grow from it, you are so resilient. And I think that's when you start to put your best self forward, right? Because when you face challenges and you bounce back, you face challenges, you bounce back. Every time you bounce back, you're getting stronger. And you start to build a little more confidence in yourself. And I think that's kind of what this is about, is if you can face challenges with grace, you can learn from them. You can choose to find the little silver linings and keep pushing forward. You will become so resilient and you will be able to even strive to put your best self forward. I think every time I've gone through challenges and kind of come out the other side, let's say, I always do feel a sense of, wow, like I'm proud of myself for pushing through. And every day I tell myself these types of things. I think affirmations can go a long way when we're facing adversity and we're going through challenging times, because if you keep telling yourself, like, you can do this, you can keep pushing forward, this too shall pass, right? Maybe you're going through a challenging period of your life and, just knowing, okay, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going, keep pushing through. Every time you tell yourself these things, you encourage yourself. I think that's the best place to start. And then along with that comes the action part, right? So you can't just tell yourself all these things, but then not do anything about your situation. I do feel like action paired with the thoughts we think, the words we speak, it all is related and it all goes together. So it's important to even take small steps, do one thing a day that could be beneficial to you, whether it's something for your health. Okay, my camera ran out of battery, so not battery, but space. I've been doing too many episodes, not enough deleting of the memory card. So I probably should have checked what I was saying, which I didn't. Adversity provides the opportunity for the best part of us to shine. I think I was talking about action, taking action in small ways to keep pushing forward, pairing actions with the words you tell yourself, how you think about things. All of these things are related. And I think one more thing I want to say on this before we wrap up this short and sweet quote of the week is knowing that you're not alone is like so much of the battle to me. I think that when you truly understand, like, people have gone through what I'm going through before and they've made it out the other side. And there are people currently going through what I'm going through. And just knowing that you're not alone, I think can be so comforting, and not in a sense that you should be comparing yourself to someone else and thinking, well, oh, well, they faced this challenge and it only bugged them or only bothered them for, a few weeks, where I've been in this situation for months, whatever it is. So I don't think we should compare ourselves to others, but I do think, find comfort in knowing that you're not alone. Every situation you're in, like there's 7 billion people on this earth. Every situation that you've been in, like someone's been there before and someone will be there again. And I think when we can remind ourselves of this, we can find the comfort in knowing that there's a way out, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and that the challenges we face do provide us the opportunity to push forward and bring our best self to the table. And I think the key word in this quote is opportunity. Adversity provides the opportunity for the best parts of us to shine. It's an opportunity, but you have to decide to take it, right? There's opportunities everywhere, but you have to make the decision and then take the action to take that opportunity. And that's where I think I want to stress, like, action and doing things to improve your situation is so important. You cannot expect everything to just come to you, right? It's a mix of everything. So I'm going to leave that with you today. I hope this inspired you. I hope this made you feel a little bit of comfort if you are going through something right now. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and I will see you very soon on Monday morning. Bye.